Hello again, everybody. This is Rocket Rick J18 coming to you from the launching pad. And today I want to talk to you about um, some pickups of graded cards, graded post World War II cards that I got at the Strongsville show. And I think they're pretty interesting. I traded for half of these cards, and the other half I purchased at the show. So the cards I traded were, duplicates of cards that I have in my collection. So the and actually the cards that I got um, are all cards that I also have in my collection otherwise, but these are new ones and ones that I wanted to, new to me, and ones that I wanted to get um, a little bit more than the ones I had. So that's why I made the trades. So let's turn down the camera and to uh, show you the cards. So the first card I want to show you is a 1952 Bowman of Gil McDougald in a 7.5, SGC 7.5. It's an old flip, so you take that for what you will in terms of what its grade would be if it was submitted now. Anyway, I think it's really a pretty neat card. And as you probably already know, Gil McDougald was the Rookie of the Year in 1952 or 1950, and for New York, he was an infielder, played third base and second base mostly. They had a guy named Bazooka at shortstop, so he pretty much took care of all of those duties. Gil McDougald was involved in one very tragic event in baseball, and I believe it was in 1955, but I could be off a year or two, one way or the other. Wouldn't have been any earlier than 1955. He hit a line drive back that hit Cleveland pitcher Herb Score in the face and broke numerous bones and really threatened uh, Herb's career. He did come back, and he was a good pitcher, but I think he didn't do as well as he was expected to do based on his talents and so forth. Of course, Herb went on to be a longtime announcer for the Indians, so uh, I think he had a good career, but it looked pretty bad at first. I mean, probably we usually think of pitchers, doing the damage to batters rather than the other way around. But so anyway, here's what the back looks like, and so that's Herb Score. The next card I picked up is a card that is, let's see, it's from a hot dog issue from St. Louis called Hunter's Wieners. And this is the Eddie Stanky card, 1953 Hunter's Wieners, hand cut. It's in an SGC flip with a 2, um, grade of 2. Um, I really like the look of these cards. Really pretty cool. So um, Eddie Stanky was the manager. He also earlier in his career um, uh, was a player again with the Cardinals. Um, so this is from the 1953 set. They issued uh, cards, all St. Louis Cardinals players in 1953, 1954, and 55. And the ACC designation for these cards was F for food issues. F153 with -1 being the 53 issue, -2 being the 54 issue, and 5 being or -3 being the 55 issue. There are the most expensive card in any of these sets is the Stan Musial card, and then probably uh, the next toughest would be the Enos Slaughter. So that's where we are in life on those. These cards, 26 cards in the original set, 30 each of the last 2 years. And the backs of the cards were blank and unnumbered. The cards have red borders and were issued in panels of 2 on hot dog packages. So that's the very hard to come by, and this Musial, of course, is now unbelievably expensive. But the Eddie Stanky wasn't nearly as expensive as Stan would be, but still, it was over $100 for what would normally be a common card. That's it kind of goes into my typeset collection of food issues. I don't have any plans to collect all 3 sets, or even just a card from each set. So probably just 100 meters. Wieners is all I'll ever have. The next card is a Minnie Minoso card in 1957 card number 138, and it's in a PS in a CG. Yeah. An SGC flip rated a 4. So that's Minnie Minoso, Hall of Famer. The next guy is a Hall of Famer too, and probably one of the greatest players that ever played the game, and that's Mickey Mantle. This is his 1963 Bazooka card, number 1, in a hand-cut authentic. Blank backs, And that gives me a card for my Mantle run. And here's another one. Uh, the Minoso card, by the way, I should have left this up here, is a card that I purchased off of Don Fields of Dreams, and very happy to have a card from Don's collection now in my collection. So shout out to Don at Field of Dreams. And there's the Mickey Mantle again, the Bazooka card. And here is the Mickey Mantle 1968 Topps Game card, again in SGC 4. So that again goes in my Mantle graded card run. Finally, the last card that I have is this beautiful 1969 Topps Seaver in an SGC 4. And I'm very happy to have this in my collection, and even happier that my good friend Mookie Chilson sort of advised me in connection with getting this card. So this one's sort of for Mookie. And that's what I have to show you at in these postseason cards, which are graded. So I will turn this back up to where we were looking at it together. And just mention that I'm very happy to shout out Don Field of Dreams, as well as at Mookie Chilson, because they helped me get these cards, some of them, and really, in a way, kind of all of them. The Seaver, the Mantle game card, and the Gil McDougald card all came through trades at the trade night at the Strongsville show on Saturday night. So very pleased to have participated in that, and got some nice cards out of it, and also got a very lovely art piece which I'm going to show with my pre-war cards that I was able to get. So this is Rocket Rick J18 coming to you from the launching pad, and wishing that all your collecting dreams come true.